let love give us wings. It's the key, it's free, it's for you and me, you and me. So let's discover love's great wonder. Let's discover the spell we are under. Love. With Mililli. Love. Hello. I'm Merlin Mililli. Welcome to the Love Show, where we grapple with the question, what is love? Today we want to know, does love make the world go round? It is so cold in here. Whew, it's February. I had to put my coffee, my latte, in a cup with a lid because in a matter of minutes my latte in that open cup would have been cold. It's nice and warm. We're wrapping up our season 3. This is episode 26 of season 3. We're going to do episode 27 next week. And I'm going to teach you how to make a latte for your loved ones. Loved one latte. Perhaps you need some atonement. And we're also going to talk about how love is extremely complex. And I'm going to kind of wrap up the season, do a little review, and then so our next show will be our last show for season 3. And then I'll be back in August for season 4. So that's exciting. I'm going to have a whole new set and a whole new season, fresh shows. I may go out and about and do some shows away from the studio, or maybe even go live. We'll see. So a lot coming up in the new year and for a new season and for a new decade. And so so today we want to know, does love make the world go round? According to Wikipedia, Love Make the World Go Round is a charity single recorded by American entertainer Jennifer Lopez and American composer LinManuel Miranda. It was written by Lopez, Miranda, Mike Molina. Let's give them all some love. There's a lot of them here. Melody Noel Hernandez, John Mitchell, Nelson Kyle, Marcus Lomax, Jordan Johnson, and Stephen Johnson, and produced by The Agency and The Monsters and Strangers. The song was released exclusively on the iTunes Store in the U.S. on July 8th, 2016 by Epic Records. All proceeds from Love Make the World Go Round were donated to the Hispanic Federation's Somos Orlando Fund, which provided care and resources to the victims of the Orlando nightclub shooting. That's a loving song. So June 12th, 2016 was the Orlando nightclub shooting. 49 people were killed in a mass shooting inside Pulse, a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida, here in the U.S. it really matters. But my stepdaughter went to college in Orlando. My husband and I got her set up there and dropped her off there to try her hand at life. In Orlando. We were living in Orange Park, Florida then, up north of Orlando. When she went to college, that is. By 2016, we were all out here on the West Coast, so thank goodness. But it doesn't make it any less horrendous and horrible. I've been to gay bars. I'm not gay, but I have friends who are. I may have even been to Pulse. I met a gay friend of mine with my husband at a gay bar in Orlando. I'm not sure what its name was. I don't remember. But we were visiting my stepdaughter, and my friend had moved to Orlando, and we had gone to high school together. He was just one of the girls. We all probably knew he was gay before he even knew. The point is, there are gay sheep. People who are gay can't help that they are gay. They can't change because you want them to. They can't. I think that to force someone to be someone they are not is what makes people crazy enough to shoot 49 people in a nightclub. It makes people crazy, and it's not love. It's hatred, and it's learned and taught to children when they are young and told to be someone they are not naturally because their own parents would hate them if they weren't. That's messed up. Their own parents would hate them rather than love them. That's conditional love. Love from a parent to a child is not really love unless it's unconditional. It's giving our children ultimatums to either be what we say or be estranged as hatred. It's conditional love, and it's the root of humanity's hatred of one another. Love comes natural to children. Hatred does not come natural. It's taught. And it turns out that children need love to grow. Hatred doesn't grow anybody or anything. This has been a very difficult episode for me to write. Probably the most difficult so far. I cried the whole time, even as I did my research. I should be sure to have some tissues for recording, which I have. I'm doing okay. So we found in our season 1 episode, Necessity, that we do in fact need love to survive. My daughter bought me this cup for Christmas. This is Ernie, the elephant. In case any of you were wondering, meet Ernie. It's my elephant. He's keeping my latte warm today. It's so cold out here. Anyway, my point is, more love would make the world go around better. Hatred kind of gums it up and makes it not go anywhere. Geoffrey Iovanomi, or Iovanome, PhD, is a queer feminist scholar activist who has a PhD in American Studies. Geoffrey wrote an interesting article from August 11th, 2016 that I found on theradicalnotion.com entitled, Does Love Make the World Go Round? Thoughts on Orlando and Beyond. In the article, he talks about this freedom to be who we authentically are. He says, for if we are not free to first imagine a better reality, then how can we effectively and courageously act to manifest that reality into being? At dictionary.com, they say, love is the principal force behind human life. In medieval theology, it was held that love literally set the universe in motion. Maybe some old ideas aren't wrong. So, Geoffrey Iovanome, PhD, also explained in his article that Love is Love became attached to the Orlando nightclub shooting because of a speech the Broadway actor and composer LinManuel Miranda gave at the 2016 Tony Awards when he accepted the award for Best Score for the musical Hamilton. As part of his acceptance speech, Miranda read an emotional poem which contained the following lines. And love is love is love is love is love. Cannot be killed or swept aside. Now fill the world with music, love, and pride. Sorry to quote within a quote, but that's what happened there. It's these weird idiosyncrasies that we hate about others. Usually that is at the root of this because of something our parents taught us, because someone else isn't perfect. Parents and truth are not synonyms, friends. No one is perfect. Did you know that there are 917 hate groups in America? In our Does Love Drive Out Hatred episode, we found that there are 917 hate groups in America, according to Allison Abrams. But when researching love groups, I found none. Not one. But then you have to account for love's complexities and all of its little facets, and dig around, so to speak, to find, there are love groups. Geoffrey, our aforementioned PhD, noted Magnus Hirschfeld, a German physician, for founding the Humanitarian Scientific Committee in Berlin, which strangely, despite its title, really seems to have been a love organization. It was an organization for gay rights in the 1800s. But they wanted to be more scientific about how being gay is a scientific thing. You can't not be gay if you're gay. And you can't be gay if you're straight. It just is how we come out. There's nothing you can do to change what you already are. On the same notion, you can't change somebody from an artist into a banker. If their spirit is an artist's spirit, they cannot sell insurance or be a banker. It's just not in their DNA. Same thing with the gay people. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how many times you knock them over the head with the Bible and tell them they're wrong. It's not going to make them ungay. It's just not. But then you could count all churches, synagogues, mosques as love organizations, couldn't you? In their original design, they're all love organizations. And as long as they are preaching love and not hate, then it's a love organization. But as soon as one of these love institutions serves up hate, it taints the institution of love. We cannot teach hatred. We cannot keep doing this. It's shooting ourselves in the foot. Every time we teach hatred, we hold back the world from going around. We muck it up. Because, friends, love makes the world go round. When we have tragedy in our lives, what makes us get up eventually and keep going? Love. What heals us from tragedy? Love. As I have said before here on the Love Show, I used to run free kitchens. I started this one kitchen with my husband and our friend Frank in Slab City called Freedom Cafe. Almost in Mexico, Southern California, Slab City. Excuse me. And my children gave of their mom as I gave of myself to feed 6 days a week, dinner at sunset for everyone for free. I had a donation can out and had, at times, 200 people at dinner. One day someone asked me, "What do you run this kitchen on?" I said, "Love and faith and hope. Oh, and donations too, but mostly love." Same thing with the world, friends. As above, so below. It all runs on love. Love does make the world go round. In fact, it's all about love. I even have theories that this dark matter they're looking for is actually love. I think it's light matter. It's love. We'll get into that a little bit more next season. Let the scientists catch up with us. Because love keeps the world going. It really does. I love you. Thanks for watching.